Start off by saying Jesus is my everything and he will always be. I'm just elated today to see another glorious day. A little sniffly today. I don't know why, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I was just looking, excuse me, guys. I was just looking at some stats in my city, and I, I was looking at the stats in my city, and I want to applaud the young people here that they have went down. The rate has went down. I thank God for that, because it's time for change. It's time for change all over this world. Excuse me, guys. My young people so much. They mean so much to me because I was you at one point. I was you. Yeah. Yeah, whatever the enemy told me to do, that's what I did. And I'm going to keep spitting that as a girl child. As a girl child. I got up with so much anger and hurt inside of me until I made bad decisions, which caused some consequences that I didn't want, especially going to that chain gang. Didn't want it. Didn't want it, but I had to get through it. I made it through it. And God be the glory. I haven't been in the county jail in 25 years, and I've been home 17 after doing about 11 years on two separate sentences. One was 8 and 8, and one was 18 months. And they were back to back. So I get on here a lot of times because you guys are my heart. I believe that y'all can make it all over this world, not only in my city, but all over this world. All over this world. I believe that you can make it. And I don't want you to have to bump your head like Mama Pam did to make it. Yeah, because it's not easy. It takes a strong mind to be behind the walls. It takes a very strong mind to be behind the walls and to make it. And I will tell you today, I only had one DR, and I got that about in my 7th year. I had refused. I was already locked up. I didn't want to be locked out too. No. I put my own self in PC at one point. For 30 days, I needed some time. I needed some time to think. You get weary when you're doing time, and I need some time to think. I had everything I need in my locker and everything. God had been good to me. But, I say this today, that a change has got to come. And I'm going to change today. That's where I'm at today. I think so much about things. I ain't so much focused on all that other stuff, man. The people got their food stamps, and I'm grateful because that's what I was praying for. The rest of that stuff don't belong to me. It don't. It don't. I sympathize with victims that have been raped, molested, and abused because I was one of them. I was one of them as a teenager. Not only as a teenager, as an adolescent as well. So with that being said, I sympathize with all this stuff. But all that stuff they got going on, keep flashing over my TV, that don't concern me. It don't. It really don't. Because I serve a God that sees all and knows all. And he knows just how much we can bear. And he ain't going to put no more on us than we can bear. So, once again, I was grateful today. Once again, I pray for all my young people all over this world. To all those that are bereaved today, I send out love and I send out prayers, whether it was today, last week, last year, whenever it was. Whatever your bereavement is, whatever your grief is, I send out love and I send out prayers because I truly know what it's like to lose your loved ones. I truly, truly, truly do. This year we have lost five loved ones back to back. And the most recent was my dear sister, my Kimmy, and I think about her often because it's only been a month and a half and it's still fresh. So, we have lost loved ones this year too as well. So we send out prayers and I send out love to you guys because it's not an easy task. It's not an easy task. Especially in my position as a minister, you have to get up and tell your family everything gonna be all right. When you stand up there at the same time and your heart is broken as well. I tell people all the time, it's not what people think it is to get up and stand up over your loved ones. I don't care whether you're doing a poem or whatever it is, it's not easy, because I know what it costs to do it. It takes a lot of prayer and you got to ask God for the right words to say because some people just speak out of term. And that's what I told my husband one day. I said, I claim the promise. I claim the promise naturally. But, I'm writing out my own plan. For whenever the Lord chooses to call me home, I'm writing it out myself, because I don't want nobody getting up there and saying the wrong thing. Oh, glory, hallelujah. She wasn't good for me. I was a hot mess. Come on, man. I was a hot mess before God saved me. We ain't going to do that. We ain't going to do that because Jesus is watching and he knows. You know, if you said something, but yeah, she always been kind to people. She always loved people. She always stayed in her own lane. Yeah, that's probably what you could say. All the rest of that stuff, man, don't get up there with all that. So, with that being said, that's just a little jokey, guys. My nose is running today. Y'all stay warm out there and stay safe. Allergies are acting up. I see my YouTube family popping up. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Much love to y'all. I'm going live today. I normally shoot it and then do something else with it, but I'm going live today. I just want to say hello. I thank you guys for your support. Continue to pray. Continue to pray. Prayer is the key that unlocks the doors, that keeps our young people safe. And older people, because not only our young people, but some of our older people haven't gotten it either. It took me a long time to get it. So I don't judge no man. I judge no man. You know, I ain't got a heaven or hell to put nobody in. I keep right on doing what I'm doing and saying what I'm saying and living and being a walking, living example. With that being said, beautiful, wonderful people, y'all know my motto. I'd rather reach for the moon and miss than aim for the gutter and make it. To your own self, you better keep staying true. You can't be false with any man, a night or a day, if you keep it real with you. Yesterday, history. Tomorrow, mystery. We ain't got nothing but Monday. What you gonna do with it? Live, love, laugh, trust, pray. Be kind to somebody today. You know how I can brighten somebody day with just a smile, just hello, just a nod. And remember that the imps are roaming. So if you see somebody acting unseemingly, it ain't got nothing to do with you. My mama told me a long time ago, if you don't see nothing, you won't say nothing. Quit responding to everything, because everything don't belong to you. With that being said, a quitter ain't gonna never win, and a winner ain't gonna never quit. Much love, beautiful, wonderful people. Bye-bye.
Oh, you're fading out, Juicy.